part 4 is now commencing. Hello and welcome to part 4, as you just heard, of Let's Play LostWinds. In the last part, me and Enril got the power of Slipstream, which lets you draw a path, and anything will follow that path that can be blown, including fire, water. Speaking of water, can we move the water? No. And these weird helicopter plant things. And then you just fly over and yay! We can get out. We kill these, and we go down. And then there's a globe. Ah! It's a little globe factory. It seems to be about the same size as a globe. Guess we have to kill it. Let's try slipstreaming it. Hooray! Oh, get the thing. Same as with the lever. Oh, but now we can't get it back up there. But there's a burnable gate here, so we can just go through here. And that's grand. It makes me feel like I'm back in the Yorkshire, which is where I already am anyways. So, you just burn this bridge. It's like Metroid. When you get a new thing, use it like it's, like your life depends on it. Well, I'm only going with that based on what others have said. I've never actually played a Metroid game. They look quite cool, but I'm not so sure if I'm going to get them yet. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Alright. So for this one, you get the slipstream, and bring it round to that torch. Then you just light the torch and get it to this door. Unless you're rubbish at this game like me. Some plants can be burnt using fire to create a seed, which we're going to do right now, missy. Fly up in the poyak, and you burn that, then you burn that. No, you burn that. You burn that, get the seed, and then you go back to that little patch of wet earth. Wet earth? I don't know what it is. Soil, I suppose, that you can plant it in. And then obviously it's just going to become a sprout, just because we've only just planted it. So you spray it with water, and then you shoot upwards in the poyak, and all is well. All is as merry as Dickens, who we all know to have been particularly merry, especially with all the cats he had. I mean, it's hard not to be merry with cats around, provided you're not allergic to cats. I mean, if you are allergic to cats, you can still be merry. It'll just be harder because, you know, you'll be coughing and sneezing and, in severe cases, dying. And, you know, it's not exactly easy to be joyful when you're dying of cat sneeze. So, Gust Toku or another object onto a mushroom to bounce them off it. We already did that in the village, though, so it's kind of pointless. There's a statue over there, but we can't get that until later. So that's a bit rubbish. But you know, it's inevitable. In every game there's things where you have to wait until later and then you have to come and revisit the dungeon, and you know, it just happens. Just gotta learn to live with it. You know, it's the game developer's way, or the high developer's way, as the old British saying goes. It's been translated, but not quite so wonderfully. Then we just light this, and we whirl it round, and I think we're back to near where we were. Yeah, we're back outside, near where Toku was asleep. To think, back in those days, we were so peacefully lying back here. I remember those days. And now we have this weird square thing following us, and what? Why are you here, woman? The way through here has been locked up until the bridge can be repaired. I hope it's fixed soon so I can get back to the village. Come on, Tuku. Let's look for another way through. Okay, but I'm kind of worried about this woman here because she can't do this. She seems to be unable to... We can't fly her up, though. She's completely silent whenever we hit her with the wind. So that's a new one. It's just because I said in the last video that everyone overreacts, isn't it? No, not the last video, 2 videos ago. You should learn to respect my elders and their wind reacting ways. So, obviously, we're going to use some slipstreaming here. So we can fly merrily with this plant. And then we can get this. 7. Alright, partner. Obscure reference number 3, I think that is. If not more. I'll have to look through. Though actually it's probably not so obscure, is it? I guess some DreamWorks fans would know what that's from. Speculating, what if I mean speculating? I might mean scrutinous. Then again, I probably don't mean that either. I'm not so good with the whole putting words together thing. So they make sense, you know. That's really more of my dad's job. He's a professional word phrase builder guy. Whatever one of those is. Just gonna make sure I'm recording sound. Yeah. Ah! Look out for fruit and vegetables. Toku's health will be restored if he eats them. Well, I killed Toku, so that's new. Yes, old man. Tell me about your past. Make any good cheeseburgers lately? I've heard the herb shop was destroyed. Well, I have no other chores for you, so I suppose that means you are free to go play. Just be careful, and don't get yourself into any trouble. Not even trouble involving a giant evil spirit that wants to take over the world and kill everyone, and might even cause potential death over the whole spirit, and Enril seems to want your help, but you don't seem to be able to notice her, and she seems to say that you would be a great help and great asset in destroying Balazar. Can I get into that trouble? Can I, old man? Yeah, you just go doddering on with your ways. You go back and do whatever it is old people do. I sure showed him. Right. So, I suppose now we should go and see Notea about all stuff that could be new, because he said there was another shrine. So perhaps he knows where to go now. No, now. I still can't speak. And it's a shame, because this is my first language. Or is it? I could try speaking in German. Not right now. I can't be bothered with German. I do enough of that at school. You don't look like Notea. You look like either the herb shop owner or the other guy who was down there. I'd say you were the other guy that was at the down there. Did you hear that Notea has made a new discovery? He's at the cliffside village to the east of here.
You hear that, Toku? A new discovery! Maybe he's found another shrine. We should hurry there and find out.
Excuse me? Yes, we shall go and find that out right now. Probably. Although there's 2 minutes left. And we still have to do this. As you can quite plainly see, because there's a statue up here. Statues for beans. All is well. When one trades statues for beans. I don't think this is a special cave or anything, but it might be. Okay, it is a special cave. That's cool. Yeah, we're not going to be able to find Notea in this part, I expect. Get off me! Leave me alone! I just want to eat my cabbage in peace. You maniacs! Right, let's try burning this. What? How didn't that work? Thank you. Yeesh. Oh, it's just going into this village in a more complicated way. Don't think I missed anything back there, but I'll just watch over the video and see if I did miss anything. And I'll get back to you on that in the future. So, Notea said he was to the... No, that guy said that Notea was to the east, I think. Or he may not have done, in which case I've just spoiled where Notea was. But really, was there anywhere else he could be? If you really think about it. Well, yes, he could have been at the bottom of the ocean. But you can't go there, sadly. Anywhere else? Yes, he could be over there, but he's not, alright? So get it out of your heads. He's down there, to the east. What do you say to that, old man? He seems to support it. That's a majority rule of 2 against... however many of you are watching at this one time. So, Nota is just over here. So we'll talk to him in the next part. You know, we meet you for the first time or whatever in a lot of parts. Then we just talk to you in the next part. You must feel quite upset about that. Well, tough. I don't feel like it. I'll see you in the next part. Maybe.